This week, we'll take a quick look at a 4-player couch co-op game that is sure to inspire teamwork and collaboration. Whoa, destruction derby, every man for himself!
What the heck?
And this is our review of
CarGo.
I'd like to thank the publisher for providing me a review copy of the game.
It was developed by and published by
Ultimate Game. The game released on July 24th in the Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, and Nintendo eShop for the price of $12.99. Okay, so obviously, as a 4-player couch co-op experience, this game would be best enjoyed in the multiplayer experience. Unfortunately, we had several schedule conflicts, and I was unable to capture the 4-player experience in my gameplay footage.
You can imagine what it'd be like if they did, right? Huh?
So, package delivery games have kind of been around as long as I can remember. I might be going out on a limb to even try and compare it to something like the simplicity of Paperboy. But, you know, with the general anxiety of delivering goods on time to customers, kind of remains the same. CarGo brings a fresh take on the frantic multiplayer delivery services using a 3/4 view with controls that could be compared to something like RC Pro-Am or Micro Machines, which, you know, can take some getting used to. The game opens up when it introduces you to the simple pick up the package and drop it off approach. After a few levels, they start adding specific timed orders, just like Overcooked. This is where the multiplayer really shines. Without coordinated collaboration, most of the latter levels would be near impossible to pass without this teamwork. Your trucks are a little top-heavy and control a little floaty, as oversteering or keeping them from tipping over is really a skill I had to develop over several failed attempts. After the short learning curve, I was able to kind of slow down for the turns and hit the back alleys to avoid roadblocks and hit the bridges right on time. Some older games like Crazy Taxi did a great job of focusing strictly on the timelines through frantic situations. CarGo brings the same anxiety to the multiplayer free-for-all. Most of the levels kind of fit on one screen, and these smaller maps and simplistic environments overall kind of hurt the overall feel of progression. I'm not saying I'm wanting some scrolling like multi-screen map to try and deliver all this stuff, but you know, maybe some truck upgrades, a few tunnels, more jumps, or secret shortcuts could really help spice up things here a little bit, as I felt just laser focused on making the orders on time. You know? Pick up A, drop on B, don't forget C. 1, 2, 3, 4, connect the dots. Is that fun? Anybody? Games are meant to be played and have fun, but unfortunately CarGo kind of gave me the feeling I was at work, which is the same criticism I gave Overcooked, you know, so maybe this game is for you. Maybe it's your jam, man.
It's not my jam. I don't buy jam, I buy honey. And I kiss it on the lips.
After about 10 levels of driving a delivery truck in the city through crowded streets, it started to kind of lose its appeal. The gameplay here requires players to earn enough stars to open the additional later levels, but really, that's just in the name of progression, isn't it? Something like a storefront to spend tokens to upgrade my truck's tires, brakes, engine, or load capacity would also be a welcome addition. You know, in the end, I'd just love to see a couch co-op game still hitting these modern consoles. It provides a quick pick-up-and-play party game that requires little explanation or storyline, which sometimes simplicity is the name of the game, that it's not always a bad thing. You know, you got gas, brake, steering, and then just pick up and drop off, and that's it. Pretty easy to understand. Overall, I'm not sure CarGo will be picked as the party game favorite when compared to other titans like Overcooked, Moving Out, Space Lines from Far Out, and most of these titles have a comedic value that inspires replay value. You want to replay it again? In the end, CarGo provides 16 short levels for achievement hunters to run through in a couple hours, but, you know, after that short adventure, you're still out $13 for another 1,000 G. And therefore, the CarGo left the farm with 3 beans out of 5.
Yep, well, that wraps up that review right there. Here's some notes I took. I put the keys to the tractor. So, you know, we make these new review videos every week, so if you're an indie developer or there's something you want to see,
I'm back from summer break now, so I got some catching up to do.
let us know your thoughts and recommendations in the comments down below. Be sure to visit again next week
as we continue to take humorous stabs at some of the industry's new and upcoming titles.
Don't let him get away.
Not this
Stay
life.
safe out there. We'll see you next time on The Fog.